Hello, I'm Grzegorz Oleniecki. I'm an architect with international experience, graduated from Wrocław University of Technology in Poland. For the last decade, I have practiced architecture in the United Kingdom, Poland, Mexico, India, and Ghana, working on numerous award-winning projects. During my latest collaboration with Anna Heringer, I supervised the construction of the educational campus in Ghana. It allowed me to rethink what sustainable architecture is and what it can be, and influence the food court project. Among other projects, now I'm working on Architecture for Hope, which is an initiative to promote the environmentally responsible architecture that can make an impact on the life of those in need.
I'm a recently graduated architect and urban designer from Universidade de Brasília, here in Brazil's capital. And after graduating, I did the Architecture for Humanity course from Young Architects Academy in Bologna. And on August 2022, I went to Germany, to Bielefeld, together with the Italian office Orizzontale, and there we did the temporary wooden pavilion that has stages and gathering spaces, and it was a really nice experience that certainly contributed to the food court project. Now I've been working as an autonomous architect, and I'm also part of a project from the Architecture Council here in Brasília. We are having the opportunity to develop a business model of an architecture office called REARC. Our intent is to use in a creative way construction materials that would be discarded.
Met with Leticia during Architecture for Humanity course organized by YAC Academy in Bologna. We are both interested in the architecture that serves humanity and tackles the environmental problems. Together, we had the chance to develop a proposal for the public restroom infrastructure for the New York City Department of Urban Planning, with the purpose of tackling the current challenge of the homelessness in the city.
The other meaningful competition we did was the Copper Mine Museum at West Cork in Ireland, promoted by Young Architects Competitions. We were awarded finalists.
The food court proposal is a reflection on three main points: nature of the space, materials, and architecture's responsiveness to the climate conditions and weather. The courtyard arrangement is an attempt to create a cozy, habitable space within the wildness of the forest. The selection of materials is based on the immediate context to maximize sustainability and minimize costs. We use what forest can give us to create architecture. The walls are made of twigs and branches, and the floor is made of tree bark, and the simple structure is made of timber. All materials belong to the forest. The pavilion is also responding to the specific climate conditions. In summer is a food court for the music festival, but in winter it helps the wild animals to survive the winter by just filling the walls with straw instead of twigs. This is the power of architecture. It is always multi-layered, and one architectural move can affect and solve multiple issues at the same time.
For me, architecture is a way of expression. It expresses a culture, a thought, a society, a community, a need, a desire, a zeitgeist. It is very complex, and it involves many different fields of knowledge, and that's why I think it's so fascinating.
For me, architecture is a livable expression of aspirations of today's world, filtered by particular circumstances of each project. We are in an exciting and challenging time for architecture. The number of serious issues is vast, starting with climate change and mass migration and ending with poverty and social inequalities. So architects as collective should take more active role in the construction sector, going beyond traditional understanding of an architect's role, as meaningful built projects can change lives and keep the planet healthy. Due to the nature of architecture competitions, they provide insight into the current trends and future trends in the discipline. Competitions allow to cross our own limits and imagine the best answer for the problem. This is a training and improvement ground, like a gym visit for the athletes.
I think architecture competitions are a great way to test our knowledge. They put us in contact with very contemporary issues and questions that are crucial to reflect on as architects, as humans. And it's also great to see the other candidates' proposals and to learn through them. It's very interesting.